Tell me about the time that Jay, he had a verse for Old Boy and Cam, he heard the verse and he erased it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the verse that Jay had, it was a diss to Nas. Tell me about that.
Yeah, yeah. So that this was before the New York City joint, of course, because Old Boy was out. This was like the biggest record in the world at the time. You know what I'm saying? So this is when all the tensions going on. I mean, we had did the record, we put it out ourselves, no help from, I mean, they were still kind of like I said, the tension was still up. This was early, you know what I'm saying? In the rock days. You know what I'm saying? So we put Old Boy out, he's shaking, we booming, we in our bag, we showing off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we come in the studio, I think Jay said something to the language of, I got a surprise for you, or I got something for you. You go in the joint type shit, like I did, I mean, something to that effect, you know what I mean? So we come in, Guru, like, yo, Jay put a verse on that joint. Cam, like, what joint? Said that Old Boy joint. Cam, what? So Cam already had in his mind, like, no, he didn't. I don't give a Cam almost didn't even want to hear it, because it's like, in Cam's mind, he's looking like, yo, bro, like who doesn't want to jump on Old Boy right now? Like, come on, bro. You ain't doing us no favor. Like, this is like, you know what I mean, to drag your nuts. Like, you really doing what you want. I mean, he was Jay-Z, he was that big, he could do it, you know what I mean? But it's like, Cam, we Harlem niggas. Nah, you ain't gonna do that shit with us. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do that shit with us. We don't even fuck it. We gonna ride our own wave, bro. We ride our own wave, bro. We good. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? No love lost, no, what I mean? But fuck it, we came here, we did it without you, so why the fuck we need you now on this record? Nobody needs you on this record right now. This is not what we need you for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You should either came through before that or let's do something new that's like, yeah, it's really like New York City, which I felt was the better record for them to do. You know what I mean? Because it made a bigger splash. It wasn't like he just jumped on a remix of something that was out. But to answer your question, yeah, he said some bars about Nas on there. This was the time he was, you know what I mean, him and Nas. I think this was right before Takeover. He hadn't even did Takeover yet. You know what I mean? These were like some of his first bars to Nas. You know what I mean? Cam asked Google how you erase that shit. Google like, well, erase what? Google ain't want no parts of that shit. I think Google told him buttons to press. Like, man, I think this how you erase songs. I don't know how you erase. Like, I'm a leave type shit. Like, Cam, you do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Cam, yeah, you never even heard that verse. You never even heard that verse ever. That verse is probably not, like, I think it's really going, like, because I'm sure, to my knowledge, Cam erased it, like really erased it, like really. And I'm sure Jay didn't go back and relay it after he found out Cam erased it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like a dead verse. And I know the verse. So if I heard it on another song, I would have been like, oh, that was the verse right there. And I know all Jay-Z shit, just like I know all Cam shit. So that verse is just like a hidden gem. Y'all find that joint. Y'all good.
Was it a good verse?
It didn't do nothing for the record. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't make the record bigger or better. It was just Jay-Z on Oh Boy. And it's not to make anybody take anything you say about Jay. They got his balls. I'm probably a bigger Jay-Z fan than you, Nick. Shut up. Like, it just being real. Like, that's what it is. Like, it wasn't of course it was a Jay verse, but it wasn't New York City. New York City was better for them to do. Like I said, that was a better choice of a record for them to do. All that would have been was like Jay rapping on Oh Boy. Even to this day, you wouldn't have been like, Oh Boy would have still been Oh Boy, because it was already Oh Boy. Like, it was as big as it was. Like look what Oh Boy is today, and you never heard Jay's verse. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It didn't need it. It did that song. Some shit just didn't need it, and that song was was crafted perfectly already without, you know what I mean? Everything don't need everybody. Everybody can't dance to every tune. That was like, sorry, Jay. Couldn't bully your way onto that one. He did that with certain records, I guess, like with the can I get a what? You know what I mean? Certain other records that wasn't, you know what I mean? But Jay good for that, man. Jay's good, he's definitely played chess throughout his career, you know what I mean? And he's a good chess player, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean he's definitely played chess. He knew how to maneuver. Like he said, know how to move in a room full of vultures.
Hey, yo, you heard about the story, Petey Crack told about how he had a record with Cam and Jay, he deleted the verse?
That's probably why, because he probably heard what Cam did to his. Because I did hear that story, and I was like, why does this story sound so... It's crazy, right? You say that, right? Because I did hear that story. I know P probably not lying, but it was weird because I'm like, why didn't Jay... why was Jay so... where did this come from? Because it's like Cam, it wasn't like he thought Cam was whack. Couldn't have thought Cam was whack. I mean, I don't think that was the case. It had to be something, I don't know. I think it had to be because of that, honestly. Because Jay found out, I don't want to hear this nigga. He erased my verse, you know what I mean? I don't know. You literally have to be a question you kind of more or less ask one of them. But that if I could guess, that's just what I would guess.